Hey friends, I'm moving into my last week of my 30-day fruit, vegetable, and nut challenge plus exercise. And on my last video, I talked about the 3 R's of improving eating habits, which are reflect, replace, and reinforce. And in today's video, I'm implementing replacement. So I'm cleaning out my kitchen cabinets to get rid of the foods that I'm not going to eat anymore to make room for new foods. Plus, at the end, I'll be preparing more fruits for the week and cooking a barbecue jackfruit. Welcome back, friends, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Abiyah, and I make content centered around my lifestyle. From van life to divorce, now solo living in my apartment. And I'm realizing that no matter where we are in life, no matter our age, we can live our joy by embracing the things that truly make us happy and fulfilled. And despite what life throws at you, make joy a priority in your life. I'll recap if you haven't been following the journey. I decided to challenge myself to a 30-day fruit, vegetable, and nut dietary lifestyle plus exercise because the food choices I was making was causing weight gain, plus my doctor said I was pre-diabetic. I knew I had to make some changes because if I don't, my health was only going to decline. I do have a degree as a dietetic technician, so I decided to dust off my knowledge and use what I know on myself. Now, during these 30 days, I aimed to replace bad habits with good habits. I aimed to detox my body, my mind, and my spirit. And now that my 30 days are coming to an end, I don't desire to revert back to how I was eating. So I'm cleaning out my cabinets, and I'm going to show you some of the foods that I'm getting rid of. And if you're subscribed to the channel and that notification bell is enabled, you'll be notified when I post my final video about my whole experience on my 30-day challenge plus exercise. Friends, we moved this to my living room because there's natural lighting here, okay? But I went through my one cabinet because that's the only cabinet I have available for food. And these are all the things that I am getting rid of, and hopefully we'll be finding replacements for some of these items. So I'm not going to go over every last one of them of why I'm making this decision, but I'll go over some. Now, one of my long-term dietary goals is to decrease the amount of ultra-processed foods. And what that means is items like corned beef, okay? Items like corned beef, I think it's an ultra processed food, and other things such as like these instant noodles to me is an ultra processed food. I noticed that when I was going through my cabinet, it really wasn't that bad is what I'm trying to say. It really wasn't that bad. I think that I make good food selections, I would say a good 80% of the time. But then there are those times where I buy like donuts, chips, candies, and things like that, which I don't necessarily have a huge sweet tooth, but I do got a little bit of sweet tooth. I do like my sweets here and there. But these are things that I can definitely change. This is made with beef, salt, sugar, and sodium nitrate, which is not terribly bad, but I'm not gonna eat it. So These are not expired, so these are something I'm going to get rid of. Now, some of this food might end up at my cousin's house, or some of this food may end up at the pantry. Now, crackers. I love crackers. Peanut butter, crackers, and cheese. I love that stuff. But I think there's a better, I don't even know what the ingredients are on these crackers, but I'm gonna go ahead and give these away as well because I think that I can make better selections when it comes to a more natural cracker, because I'm sure these are not natural. In addition to all of that, guys, I've been doing some reading on like enriched foods and fortified foods and what that does to our body. So basically, enriched foods is when they add the nutrients to a product. They may strip it out and then add artificial vitamins or minerals to a product. And our bodies are not equipped to handle those, absorb or any of those artificial vitamins and minerals. So enriched flour is something that I am going to be replacing and try to find a more natural type of flour. So this is going bye-bye, bye-bye. Mwah. See you later, flour. I'm gonna replace you. And that's part of the 3 R's. Replace, okay? Reflect, replace, and reinforce. So this is part of my replacement stage. Another thing that I didn't even know this, y'all know I don't eat pork, right? I don't eat pork, but I do love some refried beans. So I was looking at the back of this, the back ingredients of this, and y'all, it has lard in it, and I didn't even know. Okay, lard is made from pork fat. I didn't even know that. But other than that, the ingredients in this is not bad at all. It's prepared pinto beans, water, lard, salt, vinegar, onion powder, chili pepper, cumin, and garlic powder. I mean, every ingredient you can read and pronounce. The only thing that I didn't like about it was the lard. Y'all, read your ingredients. I did not know that. Okay, and this right here, this is a taco seasoning that I was just gonna try out. This is not something that I normally buy, but I didn't realize that it is made with a lot of milk products, buttermilk, yeah, so I didn't know that. So I will be not buying this brand, and you know, for taco seasoning, maybe find a taco seasoning that doesn't contain dairy of some sort, or just make my own taco seasoning, one or the other. So that's going bye-bye. So basically what I've been doing, family, is reading the ingredients on the back of the stuff that I have. Like here is a product that has, I don't even know if that's in focus, but it has a lot of ingredients in it. A lot of ingredients in it, and you know, I would prefer, if I'm gonna have mashed potatoes, I'm gonna have them at a time where I have the time to make fresh, homemade mashed potatoes on my own. Why not? It's all about, you know, decreasing the amount of processed food. So I have quite a few of these that I'm gonna give away, and these are awesome because they are quick and easy, and that's why I bought these, because they're quick and easy to make. But for me, if I'm gonna have them, I'm gonna make them fresh. Panko breadcrumbs. Bye-bye. And I'm not necessarily saying bye to panko breadcrumbs. What I'm saying bye to is this one, okay? Because I'm sure there's other versions out there that's a little bit more healthier and without enriched wheat flour and all of that other stuff, okay? Okay. I ain't even got to speak about this, okay? This is a store brand, okay? Syrup, which has corn syrup is the first ingredient. Usually on the back on your ingredients, the first ingredients is what has the highest percentage in the product what am I trying to say? Get it out, girl. It's a higher percentage of that in that product. So this has corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup. Okay, and then you got cellulose gum, and it's just like what I can't even pronounce it. So you know what? Bye. I'm sure there is a different, more healthier version of syrup. Okay. Oh, this is one of my favorite snacks, guys. And I don't know why this is on the table. What does it have in it that made me put it on the table, girl? It's just popcorn. How can you go wrong with popcorn? This is Cousin Willie's white cheddar popcorn. This is one of my favorite popcorns. I love this snack. Why did I put it on there? Contains popcorn, palm oil, natural and artificial white cheddar cheese flavors, salt, soy. Contains milk and soy. Maybe that's why. I don't know, because I think that this is something that's really not that unhealthy for me. That's just my opinion. So I might keep these. And you know, I already eat these in moderation. So I think I'm gonna keep these. I don't know why they ended up on the table, girl. You tripping. Because I still want to make sure that I am living, you know, fulfilled life. I don't want to deprive myself too much of all the things that I like to eat, and that's one of the things that I enjoy. So we're gonna keep that. Tuna. Let's see, what is this? Light meat tuna, soy oil, vegetable oil, water and soy fiber, protein concentrate, and salt. You know, this is really not that bad. I think we gonna keep this too, girl. This is tuna in oil. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt nobody. I only got one can left, so but it does have soy. I don't know much about soy, but we'll keep that. Now this is white premium chicken breast in a can. So this has chicken breast with rib meat, less than 2% modified food cornstarch, salt, and sodium phosphate. I don't even know why I bought chicken in a can. So I'm gonna get rid of those. I'd rather just buy my chicken, cook it, and cut it up. This is another product that I purchased that has pork in it. And when I bought it, I didn't even read the back of the ingredients because I don't eat pork. So this is Margaret Holmes Hoppin' John with black eyed peas and pepper. Okay, so part of the ingredients on here is where did I see it? Yes, there we go. There's a lot of pork in here. It contains bacon fat, and I saw pork somewhere else. Pork stock. Okay, I didn't even know this. But it is good, y'all. It is good. It is good. So if you eat pork, I don't know. This is something that you can just open up in a can, girl, and put that baby in a pot. Maybe add your own little twist of flavor to it and have you some cooked beans. It's good, but it has pork in it, so I'm going to get rid of that. And this is all about mindful eating. Being mindful, excuse me, of the things that we buy. And I'm starting to read my ingredients on products that I purchase. These chili with no beans,
water, beef, cornstarch, modified cornstarch, soy. It just has, I don't know. I think if I'm gonna make chili, I think I'm gonna make it from scratch. But it's really not bad. Or is it? Vegetable protein. What's vegetable protein? I've heard that before. Bye-bye. I'm getting rid of these beef stews. And y'all, I just bought this bang bang sauce. Chinese style, but I'm gonna get rid of it. It contains soybean oil, sugar, egg yolks, whole eggs, cayenne pepper, dehydrated garlic, dehydrated blah 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 blah. Contains eggs and soy and wheat. So these are some of the things that I am going to be replacing in my life. I am getting rid of my favorite croutons because it's made with enriched flours, and that's one of the things I said I was going to change, was trying to find like flour and things like that that is not enriched. Yeah, because if you're going to strip the vitamin away from a product, an ingredient, and then add an artificial one, like, I'd rather have the real thing that my body is equipped to handle. Okay, and this is another one of my quick fix meals, was ramen noodles. And every now and then, if I'm at the store, I got these from the global market, but we know that these things just don't digest well in our systems. We know that. And I'm getting rid of my taco shells, bold nacho cheese taco shells. Okay, I'm getting rid of them. So just a lot of stuff in here that I just don't need in my diet anymore. Okay, and my noodles, and of course my cheese sauce and things like that, because one of my goals is to decrease my dairy intake, because I know I eat just way too much dairy. So those are some of the things that I am getting rid of, guys, and I've been wanting to do that for quite some time. And as you can see, I got all my noodles back here too, you know, because I want to try, and I don't really eat a lot of noodles and a lot of pastas and things like that, but I do want to try and create and find a replacement for a healthier version of noodles. That's my goal, and that's what I want to do for me. Okay, so part of cleaning out my cabinet was basically to give myself a fresh start for my upcoming challenge after this 30-day fruit, vegetables, and nut challenge, and that's a 30-day vegan. Okay. And I know I can do it, because being from what I've seen, I've been learning a lot from other vegans on social media, recipes and things of that sort, on food combinations and things that I can purchase and substitute for things like panko breadcrumbs and stuff like that. So what I'm doing basically is I'm creating my own healthy lifestyle, where it's not going to be a diet, or it's not going to be some trend or anything. It's going to be based off what I can sustain and what I like to eat, and just finding better versions for some of the items that I truly enjoy. Okay. We doing it. We're doing it, girl. You know, and this is part of the reflection of the R's. This is part of reflecting, looking and seeing what you already have and making small changes. Now, some of y'all say, that's so dramatic, Abiyah, you getting rid of all that food. I've been on this journey for a month and 3 weeks, for almost a month and 3 weeks. Okay, so it's not just an overnight process, y'all. It's been a minute, and I've been wanting to do this, but I've been kind of reluctant to do it because of laziness and habits, okay? So, but now I'm ready to take that extra jump and move forward towards these dietary changes in my life. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you what my cabinet looks like. Welcome to my pantry, ladies and gentlemen. Look at how organized, healthy, and clean this baby is. Yes, hallelujah. So over here in this corner, I have my canned goods. I have my Amy's organic tomato soup, which, y'all, it does contain milk, but I only have 2 cans of it. It's really good. Other than that, most of the ingredients, hold on, where are they? Yeah. Focus. Most of the ingredients in here is organic. Is it gonna focus for y'all? Why are you acting stank? Okay. Yeah, see, there we go. We have organic tomatoes, organic dried tomatoes, filtered water, organic cream, sea salt, and such. But it does contain milk, and I only have 2 cans of them. And they're really good, so I'm gonna keep those. I have some organic kidney beans, and for some reason, I must really love green beans. Because I have them in a can, and I also have some fresh in my freezer. Here I have some peppers right there, and these are my teas. And I'm not getting rid of my rice, because, you know, you can eat rice when you're a vegan, right? And raisins. The only ingredient in this is raisins, and these is just specialty coffees that I have. And here I have my jackfruit, and this is a vegan style jackfruit, okay, which does not have a lot of ingredients in them. And this is my seaweed. And down here I have my nuts. That's my brown sugar. And I have a fruit nut blend, and this is made with raisins, banana chips, peanuts, dried cranberries, dried pineapples, and dried papayas. No M&Ms in those. And here's just some extra spices, some soy sauce and apple cider vinegar. Here I have some honey and mustard, and I have some yellow cornmeal here, which I don't really use a lot of cornmeal. I really don't. What's the ingredients in here? Yeah, those are the ingredients in there. I don't really use a lot of cornmeal, but I didn't want to throw it away. Don't ask me why, because you never know. But there I have some protein oats and some flaxseed ground. That's what's in my pantry. Okay, let me back it up so you can get a full glimpse. And remember, before it was stuffed everywhere. It was stuffed from the top to bottom, unorganized, just not put together. So that's my new pantry. Pantry, girl, this is a cabinet. My kitchen is not big at all. Not big at all. So I have very limited space to work with, but I've been wanting to do that for quite some time, and I'm so happy that I did. Now I can get some of this other stuff, hint back there, the heck off my refrigerator and put in its rightful place, because there's room for the new stuff. I'm a goof bug, y'all. Okay, so, oh yeah, those olds are going bye-bye. Only because, right, they're old, but because they're old. Anyways, let me put all this back together, and I will chat with you later.
I do want to say, when making any dietary changes, guys, the most important thing, have fun with it. Don't look at it as a burden or something that it is impossible. Have fun with this. Tonight, I am making for dinner some jackfruit. I've had it before when I used to be a vegetarian years ago. But right now, I am making barbecue jackfruit wraps. Now, jackfruit is a great plant-based meat substitute. Jackfruit is typically sold in Asian markets or health food stores. It looks like beef and has a meaty texture. If you've tried jackfruit, give me a comment down below on what you think about it.